Hey, Bears fans! The winds of change are blowing through the Windy City, and it's time to strap in. Are you ready for a seismic shift in the Bears' offense that could send shockwaves throughout the league? Smash that like button if you believe. This could change everything for the Bears. As we eagerly await the unfolding drama of the upcoming NFL season, one question looms larger than the iconic Soldier Field itself. Could the Chicago Bears be on the verge of making a move so bold it'll redefine their roster? Insiders are buzzing with speculation, and you can feel the anticipation crackling in the air like a thunderstorm brewing over Lake Michigan. With the talent we've seen from the draft and throughout the offseason, one player's future hangs precariously in the balance. Can you guess who it is? Picture this: the Bears' formidable offense leading the charge, having pulled off a stunning first-round pick that left heads spinning in the draft room. Michigan standout Colston Loveland, a treasure trove of elite athleticism and soft hands, is set to join the ranks of our dynamic tight end lineup. But wait, here's the kicker. We're not talking about just any tight end here. This is a position known for creating mismatches against defenses, igniting the flames of excitement within fans and players alike. But hold on. This begs the question, what does this mean for those already wearing blue and orange? You know the storied history of the Bears players have come and gone, but every move stirs up passion, hope, and sometimes heartbreak. Look, back to the days of standout legends like Mike Ditka, or more recently, quality contributors like Zach Miller. But for our current roster, this season carries a weight all its own. We're talking about a tight end room that features Cole Kmet, a name that resonates with hard work, grit, and a knack for clutch catches in moments that matter. He's been the backbone of our tight end position, a beacon of consistency amid tumultuous seasons. But now with Loveland entering the fold, we're faced with a dilemma. Can our tight end room coexist, or will this be the catalyst that forces a veteran to exit stage left? Rumors are swirling, and they're not simply toying with our emotions. Could we soon see the end of a chapter for one Durham Smythe? The recent addition to our team, who came over from the Miami Dolphins, has certainly had his share of struggles, fighting for position in a depth chart that now looks overpoweringly stacked. A one-year deal worth $2.5 million sounds modest, but when you're fighting to establish a role in a burgeoning tight end group, that cash could mean nothing if you're cut instead of contributing. This isn't just about numbers. It's about potential, possibilities, and what might happen next. Picture it: a veteran player looking for a fresh start, once hopeful in Miami, now facing the crossroads in Chicago. Smythe had a decent campaign just last year, yet here he finds himself in a chilling predicament, relegated to TE3 status, with Kmet and Loveland poised to dominate. How tragic is it for a player with dreams of resurrecting a career to be overshadowed by the promise of youth and talent exploding onto the scene? The whispers are growing louder. Could the Bears indeed part ways with Smythe, allowing him to chase opportunities elsewhere? The stakes couldn't be higher as we analyze the web of potential outcomes, each one twisting and turning with the promise of excitement. Just think. There's too much talent on this roster now, strategically built to maximize offensive firepower. But at what cost? For every action, there's a reaction. Will Smythe find solace on another team looking for an experienced tight end? Or will the Bears take a gamble, hoping to maximize their investment in two aging players while trusting their rookie sensations to lead the charge? That decision holds the key to Chicago's future, and with each passing moment, the clock is ticking. As fans, we live for these dramatic twists and turns, don't we? Our hearts race at the thought of a playoff run, and with every potential players shake up, the narrative evolves. So, as we stand on the brink of what could be a dramatic shift, we must ask ourselves, will this change propel the Bears into the upper echelons of the NFL, or will it leave us with questions that haunt youth as we reminisce during the long, low season? Hold on to your Bears hats, ladies and gentlemen. The real questions await. Who will stay and who will go? As the off-season unfolds, we're left to grapple with the looming decisions that will shape the very future of our beloved team. And just like that, the tension thickens, leaving us desperate for clarity. What's next? Will Smythe pull off a shocker? Or will the Bears decide to cut ties and let him walk? The suspense is thick in the air, and it's only just beginning. If you believe the Bears are about to ignite their season with a bold move, hit that like button, and let's dive deeper into this thrilling narrative. The clock is ticking, and as training camp approaches, the tension in Chicago is almost palpable. Fans are buzzing with excitement, and the stakes couldn't be higher. This organization has seen its fair share of ups and downs, but never in recent history has there been a scenario quite like this, a potential turning point with the tight end position at its core. With Loveland's electrifying prowess joining Kmet, the spotlight now shines on Smythe. Imagine the roar of Soldier Field as the Bears execute an offensive play that showcases all three tight ends in a formation that leaves defenses gasping for air. But beneath the surface, there's a haunting question. What happens to Smythe if he finds himself as the odd man out? As the likes of the Packers and Vikings strengthen their defenses, every move the Bears make becomes critical to maintain their standing in the NFC North. Look at the Packers. They wish to bolster their offense after losing key players, while the Vikings are leveraging all they can from explosive weapons like Justin Jefferson. The division rivalry is heating up, and Chicago can't afford to lag behind. The Bears have historically made key trades at pivotal moments. Think of the iconic 1985 season. What if this is the year they draw on that spirit of boldness? The Bears currently boast a dynamic list of weapons, a far cry from the grim offensive. Struggles of previous years, yet with harmony comes the risk of disruption. Hall of Fame tight end Mike Ditka once said, "You gotta be willing to hop on a moving train if you want to go somewhere." Can Smythe hop on, or will he be left alone at the station? In a recent interview, a source close to the Bears hinted at the front office's desire for a seamless transition, and it's evident that they're analyzing every option carefully. The competition is fierce, and we want to ensure the best players are on the field for us every week, the source revealed. That sounds like a prelude to some hard decisions, doesn't it? What if Smythe, feeling the pressure, raises his game to new heights during training camp? The potential for his resurgence is real, but the risk of being overshadowed looms large. Fans can envision it now, a new Smythe making jaw-dropping catches, proving why he belonged in the lineup all along, igniting the Soldier Field crowd with every incredible play. Yet an unsettling notion swirls. What if the Bears don't see it that way? What if the roster shakeup leads to a decision that leaves Smythe's fans heartbroken as he transitions to a new team, perhaps even a divisional rival? Imagine him returning to haunt the Bears, an unnoticed star thriving elsewhere while Chicago grapples with its own identity crisis. It's the kind of drama that makes the NFL such a captivating spectacle. But there's more at stake here than just personal achievements and roster spots. Let's consider the broader implications for the organization and its community. If Smythe departs, will that send a message of desperation, a shift towards relying solely on newcomers rather than nurturing existing talent? It's a precarious tightrope walk. Will the Bears risk camaraderie for performance? How will fans react if they see one of their own walk away when they were on the verge of something great? The emotional stakes completely alter the landscape of our hopes for the upcoming season. With rookie and veteran dynamics pushing against the backdrop of the team's traditions, we are left with one burning question. Can the Bears harness this tension to build a powerhouse offense, or will it splinter their chances of success for the forthcoming season? The energy is electric, and we know fans are feeling it too, that mixture of hope and hesitation creeping in as we step closer to that fateful day. It's time to turn up the excitement, and as we get closer to the reality unfolding before us, the fate of Smythe and this promising tight end room hangs in the balance. Will the Bears innovate and adapt, or will they let opportunities slip through their fingers? The clock is winding down, the anticipation building, and every decision they make will echo throughout the league. Retrace your favorite moments, make your predictions, and keep your voice heard. As we stand on the precipice of change, let's hold our breath together, for the season of uncertainty is upon us.